Hello, how we doing? Gonna be having a look at Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Haven't actually seen the path tracing on this at all, I don't think. I'm gonna have a look at it on the 9070 XT though. Still on that. Mainly going to be focusing on 1440p. I don't have an insane amount of time, so thought I'd mostly keep it to that. It's probably going to be the best balance of performance and 4K. Obviously, with it, it's going to be a total write-off. Try and see what we can get it performing like at 1440p. We do have FSR 4 as well. Probably likely need to use that a little bit. Just going to sort some of my sort of stream out a bit. I'm on Twitch as well. I'll pin the link if you do want to follow me on there. Quake Doom, yo, how's it going? The mods 4K, yo, path tracing AMD. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we might, I think, be able to get it fairly playable at 1440p. That's why I'm kind of mainly going to focus at that res. Native's going to be quite rough, but like I say, we do have FSR 4. So I think we should be able to get some kind of playability out of it. What's my obsession with this video card? Do I have an obsession with this video card? I don't know, I've only just switched to it yesterday. Before that, we were on everything else. I wouldn't say I have a specific fascination with this GPU. Rotate between all my GPUs. Probably, if anything, have the most videos on my 5090, really. I'd say if I had any fascination of anything, it'd probably be that GPU. But we'll switch to something else soon. There's no reason. I have plenty of GPUs, so I switch between all of them. So at the moment, I'm at 1440p up here. 2560 by 1440. FPS limit 1000. I don't think that's going to be a problem. VSync off. And we'll just max everything out, see how bad it's going to be at native. And then we can just hopefully make things a bit better from there. Full ray tracing on. So you can see here all those settings. Full ray tracing. We do actually currently have upscaling on, but I'll switch that off. So we'll go native TAA. And we'll see how it does. I think the game had ray tracing, didn't it, when it first came out, but it didn't have path tracing, I think. If I remember. I can't get MSI to work. Give me a sec. Does that have frame generation? I believe so. I'll double check it. I think there's the setting for it. I think I might have gone past it. Double check though. Whoa. Okay, alt tabbing. Maybe wasn't a good idea. Has it crashed? Game's hard to run with path tracing. No, I imagine. That's why I'm kind of curious. What's happened? The game has kind of crashed? I can't get back into it. That's not good. Not off to a good start. We'll pretend none of that happened. What do I think I normally have it on about 8. I think that's about the right size. Let's try again. That didn't happen. The tile did not appear to quit properly. It will change your video settings. No. It's going to force me into like 720p with path tracing. No, that's way too small. That's what she said. I'll go, you know what I'll do? I'll go borderless. I'll go borderless to sort out the overlay. I need to turn the game down a bit because that's really loud. 1 FPS. I think it might be better than that. Because on even Black Myth Wukong at 4K we had like 5 FPS. So I don't think it'll be 1. I don't know. Maybe I'll speak too soon. 1 would be a... So I am borderless. Why does it not let me Alt-Tab easily? It really doesn't like it for some reason. The game just does not like that at all. Try and just make this actually reasonably sized. It's crashed again. I literally just can't Alt-Tab. If I Alt-Tab, it's game over. It's like fully gone. Oh lord. Look, if I click, I can't. Okay. No Alt-Tabbing. No Alt-Tabbing allowed. This is not a good start. For some reason, it won't, even in borderless though, it just like hangs as soon as I Alt-Tab. I'm just trying to get the overlay the right size. I am definitely at 1440p. River Tuner's crashing. It's not that, no, because I can run it. I can run it fine. It's Alt-Tab. If I Alt-Tab it, it crashes. Did I benchmark Arc Raiders? Yeah, I did that on Friday. Really wasn't that impressed with Arc Raiders, to be honest. I think we'll be fine. As long as I don't Alt-Tab, we'll be fine. So I just can't Alt-Tab it. Just remind me not to Alt-Tab. If I do that, it's game over. I mean, it's not that bad. I think this will be fine. I just can't. Only annoyances is I can't. Oh no, I can't get the AMD overlay up, which is kind of annoying. But I did double check, and it is. I have got FSR4 overridden, so and the game uses I think 3.1. So if I do switch FSR, and it will be 4. Let's just quickly double check through the settings. So 2560 by 1440. I'm going to check if we've got frame generation. I'm sure I saw it. What else have we got? Depth of field off. All graphics is maxed. Ultra Supreme basically. Full ray tracing. Only sunlight. Upscaling's native TAA. I'm sure. Yeah, it does have it. FSR frame generation. It doesn't let you see it unless you switch FSR on. It is there. We will check it out with it on, but I want to do native first. So yeah, those are the settings. And like I said, this is surprisingly good, no? What's happened? Look at this. 30 FPS, 35 FPS. Who was talking about 1 FPS? Who was talking about that? Perfect. Easy. 30 to 40. We can take that all day. 4K would be the absolute brutal. That would be real rough. That would maybe be like 10. But 1440p... Perfect. 33, 34. We'll see. Maybe going to be some dips possibly to 20 into the high 20s, I would say. At the beginning of the game in the forest area, I bet you it probably would drop quite a lot. I think VRAM-wise, probably way over the max. I mean, I'm at 15.6 here, but system RAM's 23. Honestly, this might be on just the cresp of the VRAM. And in terms of frame time too, look at my lows. Lows look really good, considering where we are. 31 FPS. 0.1% low. Easy. Who doubted this? I have no idea. A little bit of weird image stuff going on that's in this here. That just like fully disappears. So maybe the odd bit of that. Honestly, it's been so long since I played this game, I've absolutely no idea. How do I look up my mission and stuff? I'll play through a little bit like this just to see what it's like. I think pretty good though. Definitely could be way worse. Frame generation was made for this. I disagree because the FPS is too low here, really. FPS is too low here to really enable frame generation as of the current FPS here. You'll end up probably with quite a bit of latency, which, yeah, I'd probably try and avoid. How do I see what my objectives are? I had this issue last time. Why do I struggle with this game? I thought it'd be like I or something. Journal. Was that get to the village market, collect summing? Ah, we've got to go in there. Oh my god.
Hey, Strambo. I've picked...
Ooh.
Alright, I'm listening.
J, I think it was... I pressed I and then went to journal. J is just journal, that makes sense.
That's boss.
Latency. We'll check out FSL4 in a sec. Honestly, that's going to be your best option here. I think with FSL4 quality should be at 50. 50, maybe 55. Probably easily play this game at close to 60. This is full path tracing, yeah.
Voss seems very concerned about this excavation.
Was ist das Hausaufgabe?
He said the Sanctuary of the Guardians.
Huh?
Maybe they were guardians of the Idol of Ra.
Well, we have to investigate before he returns to the site.
Make sure to drop a like on the stream as well if you're on YouTube. Try and get as many as we can. I'm on Twitch as well if you want to follow me there. FPS in here is dipping down. Like I said, I think in some bits you will get in the 20s, and we are seeing that in here. 25 there, I think is the lowest I've seen, like 26. I'll tell you what though, this game, the graphics are actually pretty nuts. Definitely some kind of visual weird stuff going on too, a little bit with the shadows like we saw outside, but still much better than I would expect. I kind of thought maybe this would be closer to maybe 10 FPS or something. I don't know, the graphics are crazy on this game. You can't use FSL4. Why is that? I thought it supports any game with 3.1. This says 3.1, doesn't it?
This could be interesting. They misspelled his name. Boss must be furious.
Let me know on the game audio too, whether it's too loud, too quiet. I tell you what, it gets quite bright outdoors, doesn't it? What do I have to do? I still don't know. Journal. Explore the Sphinx dig. Oh my goodness. The controls on this game. Not a fan. Oh my god! Right. Would I say this GPU would survive in the first Peru jungle map? We could maybe check that out in a bit. If I can just load into in that. It's definitely going to be less FPS. It'll survive it. It'll be very low. Possibly be below 20 maybe. Yeah, you'll just have to bear with me a bit, because honestly, I'm guessing I've got to go this way. Can I just knock this guy out? Or can I just walk fully around him? What have I got? Have I got a gun? Repair revolver. Here we go. Oh, it's bad, it's bad. Does he see me? Which way does he walk? Oh, I think this is the chance. There's someone up there, though. Cheeky little spot. This is native, yeah, native 1440p at the moment. Pretty good, isn't it? When they push that, it says most games with 3.1. What do you mean? This game has 3.1 though, doesn't it? I thought. I'm pretty sure it does. It was on the list, wasn't it? I'll try it out. To be honest, I could probably tell by what it looks like. 3.1 with path tracing like this will have a horrendous amount of ghosting. Can I just run? I'm going to have to run it. Okay. That's not gone well. Run! Getting up to about 50 FPS there as well. I think I might have made it.
These will go to someone who can use them.
Yeah, the graphics, honestly. What do you think the graphics on this game? I think they're actually pretty nuts. I have played this game a bit before. I don't think I'm not that far through the game. But I forgot how crazy the graphics look. Imagine this at 4K. Look at me with my hammer. How stealthy do I have to be? Should we have a look then? If I switch on some FSR, let's have a look. You can play around with the settings a little bit. If I go FSR quality here, see that there. Oh my! I was going to say then I had about 90 FPS. I was like, what on earth? In about 60. So we can take that all day long. 60, 70 FPS, 1440p, everything fully maxed. And to me, this doesn't look like FSR 3. I would expect a lot of ghosting here. This looks very sharp. We'll keep playing through, but it looks pretty good to me so far. Get a bit of screen tearing as well. I apologise. It's because of my capture card.
Oh, انت زميل نوال. صح أنا شفتك في خيمتها.
This is your game of the year.
We've
Oh,
actually met
right.
before at the Cairo
I hear the
Museum.
DLC's pretty good as well.
Professor Omar, right?
I don't think. Hold on. Dr. Jones? I didn't recognize you without the suit.
It's funny, I don't recognize myself when I'm wearing it. And please, call me Indiana.
And you may call me Omar.
Where are the shadows
I'm
not
gonna help you
maxed?
all.
What do you mean? We had everything maxed, didn't we?
Then I think you will find.
I had
this
everything
interesting, Dr.
fully pushed to the top.
Go on, Indiana.
An ostraca.
Take a look.
Scrap pottery used by the ancient Egyptians to carve messages. Where did you find this?
It was smuggled out of the dig site over there from one of the workers. Look what it says.
On her deathbed, the servant revealed a secret followed.
It's not max.
Another
What? We'll have a look in a sec.
grave.
What settings could I push any further
It was
though?
excavated in 32.
But the secret was never found. The Germans have been searching, but the dig is on hold after a recent setback. No one gets down to the tomb. Whatever
Is my
down
GPU
there,
water
it must
cooled?
be
No.
kept out of the hands of the Germans.
I'll see what I can do about that, Professor.
Thank you, Indiana. And whatever you find, bring it to Noel.
Normally my GPU is insanely warm. Well, normally about 60 or so. Graphics wise, what graphics do I not have maxed? Did I miss something? We've got everything supreme here. Ultra high. High. Everything's to the absolute max. Full ray tracing. That's maxed as well. Sunlight. Or do we want that off? Is that what that means? That's confusing to me. Off means it. Does off mean everything? I would assume we want it only on sunlight, but yeah, I'm not sure what other settings we can max there. What did I miss? I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know. How am I keeping so low temps? I don't know, it just runs quite cool in this game. We're not at 330 watts though, we're at about 250 here. At 330 it would be a little bit warmer. But yeah, you'll have to let me know. The sunlight thing, as in it should be off, not only sunlight. That looks like it looks the same to me. That's better FPS. So you want sunlight, you want that on. I think you might be just trolling. Are you just trolling me? I think you gotta just be trolling me, surely. Maybe get 2 FPS less, is it, with that off? What does that look like if I go back to native? Vegetation. Set vegetation animation. I don't even see what that is. Vegetation animation. To medium. We want everything maxed though. Why would I set it to medium? We got it on ultra. If I set that to medium, it's definitely not max. So with that sunlight thing, getting 50 to 51 here, and that's with it set to only sunlight. What do we get with it off? Yeah. Only sunlight is going to be... We do want that. I was just thinking maybe off meant only sunlight and then off meant everything, but I don't think that is the case. So we had everything maxed. So you must just be trying to troll me. Am I getting trolled? I feel like I'm getting trolled. And I'm falling for it. Hook, line and sinker. So what I'll do is just maybe try and go back to the save of the beginning part at the in the forest bit, and we'll see how that goes in a bit. Why am I struggling so much with the controls here? Here we go. Because I can't quite see the actual mission. Mother's Tomb. I just need to get down there, I guess. And I just smack this guy. Push this guy off the edge. Gains very VRAM heavy. Yeah, it's because we've got path tracing on, though. That uses a lot of VRAM. I don't know how to fight. Could be a problem. Oh, this is not good. Hold V to block. That has not gone well. How did I miss the punch? I'm not good at stealthy. Can I not? Do I have to stealth this? I just absolutely have no patience to stealth it. I'll just smack this guy around the head. Have I got any weapons? Oh, he's gonna see me.
Komisch.
I hit him with a revolver. There is frame generation. Yeah, I can check that out in a sec. There it is.
Nice to meet you.
Off he goes. The whip. Yeah, which... I thought I did have the whip. Honestly, I'm such a noob at this. I've definitely got the pistol. Was there the whip on the other mission, maybe? There was some sort of map, is there, he's banging on about?
There's a map from the dig on that table. You're welcome to take it. Go
Press
now,
F.
Indiana. While the dig is
Oh
on
my
hold.
god, yeah, we got the
Thanks,
whip.
Elmore.
Thanks. You'll have to give me the tips. Can I whip him off the edge?
Man during the Egyptian campaign.
Well, I'm going to try it. Oh my god, you actually can. It didn't work! This guy's like the Terminator.
Oh, drop.
That guy literally is the Terminator. What the hell? Smacks him on the head with the pistol. I think they know where I am though anyway. Just try out with frame generation really quick. It should run pretty good here. With frame generation because our FPS is not too low now. Yeah, there you go, 100 FPS. Oh no. No! No! I hear him breathing. This is weird. No, it's great. That's got to have crashed. I don't think there's any coming back. No! Alt F4. Oh no, my... Oh no, I've still got Alt Tab. What? I still hear him breathing. Okay, it's not just the Alt Tabbing then. I think the frame generation did it there. I think the frame generation must have done it. It's probably not best to do that mid-game. Maybe it's better to do it, if, like, go back in the menu. It's weird how I could hear the audio. I always think maybe it's going to come back, you know? Maybe I'm just impatient. Run out of memory. It shouldn't... Frame generation shouldn't really be adding that much VRAM there, though. I'd only really expect that from hardware frame generation, like on NVIDIA. You'd maybe see it add a gig to VRAM. I wouldn't expect to see that with AMD. I think it was more just a setting switch, personally, if I had to look at that. Have I tried turn off power monitoring on Afterburner? My power isn't coming. It's not coming from Afterburner. So let's just double check. I think it might have... I think it's just because I tried to do it mid-game. No, it's gone again. No! It's actually gone again. What? I can't even see if frame generation's on. Oh, this is not good, is it? Maybe it doesn't like frame generation. It worked fine. We played for almost half an hour, no issues, apart from obviously when I first... Well, it was when I first booting. Alt-tabbing. It kept doing it. Maybe I'll switch frame generation off. If I can get there. Let me switch it off and see, because it might be that. It might not like that. Path tracing, James path tracing. Who's James? James Bond? This is Indiana Jones, not James Bond. I'm gonna go... Oh my god, I can't even get into the menu now. Whose idea was it to switch frame generation on? You're getting banned. I'm gonna have to make it redo my, like, you know, when it's prompting me for my settings, I'm gonna have to click yes. I'm never gonna be able to switch it off. Damn it. Alright, switch it. It's gonna switch me down to 480p, isn't it? Yeah, it switched the res down. Look how big my overlay is. It's 100% switched the res down. This is why you don't let it. This is what has you worried about VRAM. I don't think... I mean, I could be proven wrong, but I don't think this is a VRAM crash thing. It worked fine for half an hour. The moment I switch frame generation on, I can't even get into the menu. That, to me, seems like not a VRAM thing. We played fine for half an hour. If it was a VRAM issue, it'd have done it more frequently sooner, in my opinion. Could be wrong, but that would just be my guess. I've definitely seen games crash because of VRAM, and this doesn't feel like it. The fact that now, look, frame generation is off and I'm fine. I think it's probably that. We could test it again. Let me just see if I can max everything, and we'll go down to FSR balanced. Is there a way I can just quickly preset max everything? It might maybe need a restart again. If I just go back to FSR and go balanced, we'll leave that off. If I can play, then it's almost definitely that. Because that's the only thing that I changed. Wait, something ain't right. 200 FPS. Oh, we got ray tracing all off, that's why. I was gonna say, what? Yeah, it could be that. I'd be surprised if that little amount pushed it over. Like, I've played 8K on this GPU. That, in theory, would be needing... Well, we played Battlefield 6 at 8K, and it was clearly spilling into system RAM. I was maxed out on VRAM with about 35, 40 gigs of system RAM being used, so it's spilling, and the game never crashed once. You know? So, like I say, it could easily be that, but I would just be surprised if it crashed purely because of, like, 500 meg over or something. That doesn't seem... I've been, like, 20 gigs over VRAM and it's never crashed. Do you know what I mean? Just that little amount seems odd that it would crash, but it could be that. I would just feel like it's odd. Bit worried about this guy again. Just fully hit him with the pistol. He's a bit of a warrior.
Gotcha.
What happened? Oh my god, what's happening? There we go. Dispose of him nicely. How do I get rid of him? Chuck him. There we go. And balanced, hopefully, we'd be sitting above 60 a little bit more consistently. 67 here. Still possibly going to be some dips under 60, I would guess. Let me just go straight down there. Is that where I need to go? No, just zip straight down. Do I think you should get 64 gig of RAM instead of 32? I think 32 is fine. 64 only for maybe if you need like for like editing or something. For gaming, I think 32 is fine. I don't ever see... I'd say I'd never really ever see it go... The only time I ever see it go anywhere near 30, 35 sometimes I hit is because, like I say, I'm trying to play at 8K and it's spilling over from VRAM or something. I rarely ever see, really. Maybe at 4K I can sometimes see it go over 25 or like at 25 occasionally, not frequently. And I have sometimes, if I'm trying to render and edit video, 8K video, it sometimes kicks off about RAM, system RAM. But if you're not doing anything like stupid like that, basically what I'm trying to say is if you're not stupid with it like me, you'll be fine. If you're not stupid with it and try and do stupid stuff, you'll be fine. Fuck around and find out. This is the general rule. This is looking sketch. Is he not going to move? I'm guessing I have got to go down there, right? Yeah. Still looks pretty good, Dave. With FSR balanced here, looks pretty good. No complaints with the quality. I'll try out frame generation again in a sec, maybe, if I can get a save so I don't have to keep going back to the same bit. Is there a better way down? I have to repair the revolver every time I hit someone. It's kind of a pain in the ass. This guy's getting smacked in the back of the head. Absolutely whip it. Whip it! Oh.
Nice to meet you.
That sounds painful, that. Right. Act on. Doesn't that mean... That's a tension, isn't it?
Power back on. It's not working. The elevator needs power.
Was ist das? It's a body. Ich liebe dieses Spiel. Opens from other side. So yeah, definitely quite an aggressive difference between the lighting when you go outside and indoors. It goes quite bright. I had that experience with Battlefield 6. What's going on down here? Is this with FSR? This is with FSR balanced. There's two guys down here. Is my health low? No. How do I get bandages? I thought bandages was number 6. Nah, frame generation's off here. It seemed to cause me, it was crashing. This is with everything fully maxed though. We've got ray tracing, full ray tracing, 1440p. This guy's getting smacked. Ooh.
That'll do it.
In the Wasser. Yeah, ray tracing's activated. These are the settings at the moment. So 1440p. I'm borderless windowed. Why was I borderless windowed? It's because when I switch FSR and it forces you to go borderless window, doesn't it? But we've got everything maxed. Maxed here. And then we've got full ray tracing. Basically all the graphics are as far as they can go. We've got FSR balanced. Frame generation off. Pretty good. Is it normal for the 9800X to peak at 90 degrees? When loading shaders, yeah. Yeah, when loading shaders it'll be that hot. Mine does the same thing. How much money have I spent on my rigs? What, over my whole lifetime? I honestly don't want to know. Don't know, a lot. I wouldn't want to calculate it. Here's the power though. Can I do it without them seeing? Oh, sweet.
Sorry, fellas.
That'll do it. Do I need to go in here? Or do I actually just need to switch that on and then leave? Native? No, this isn't native. We can check native. I can switch that back on if we want. It'd be a little bit better down here because I'm getting slightly higher FPS down here. Because it's obviously just dark and stuff. Can I kick this? If I switch this back on, I think that's all we need, is it? Hopefully. I'm pretty sure I probably have a lantern as well, don't I? Where were we? Oh yeah, it was for the lift, wasn't it? See, look, 80 FPS downstairs, but they still come out here straight away. Back down into 60.
Need to get the power back on.
The power is on.
Was war das?
Those are weapons down there as well. You can only destroy those walls with a hammer. Oh, what, the wooden one? Frame generation. Let me see if I can try and get to a checkpoint. Just because otherwise I'm going to have to do that whole bit again if it crashes. And then I will try it. Just don't want to have to keep doing that same bit over and over and over. Oh, what is this? I'm having that. So yeah, look. The graphics really are pretty incredible in this game. What engine is it? It's definitely not Unreal Engine 5. Look at my frame time. Wasn't it their own like in-house one? Really actually quite impressive. A lot of weapons down here. Guy down there. Could I just take him out quickly here, quietly?
Come on, genius.
How did you survive that?
Mist. Und nun?
How on earth? What?
War wohl nichts.
How did he survive the first hit? In-house ID engine, yeah. I thought it was something. Honestly, graphics are crazy.
Was war das?
Just shows you it can be done. Can I just maybe skip that guy? No, I'm Unreal Engine 5. No. No, definitely not. There'd be absolutely no way we're... You can kind of tell as well. I find Unreal Engine 5 now a little bit... You can tell by the assets in-game. They all just look... They end up... A lot of Unreal Engine 5 games end up looking very similar. And there's kind of a weird... I don't know if anyone agrees with that. You end up with this weird look where like you can just tell. On the environment especially. You can just tell. There are some games I think that come slightly out of that. Black Myth Wukong, you can tell, but it feels like there's a bit more love gone into it. And it's not so obvious. But there's some games where there's this weird like Unreal Engine 5 sheen on just you can tell by all the environment. I don't really know what it is, but you can just look at it and see. Is this where I came down? Oh god.
Plenty more where that came from.
Well, that wasn't very loud, was it? Spending your money on hobbies is enough to be ashamed of. No, I know. I wouldn't want to see the full amount, you know. Oh, that sounded like a bad fall. That sounded like he hit something. Something hard at the bottom. I think that's someone looking at me.
Von wem kam das? Na,
Trying to play this as stealthy as possible. I'm just not really very good at it. I'm not very patient. Oh, it's a big guy. Easy.
There you go, pal. Okay. Hopefully this one can
Easy.
The elevator.
This looks like the perfect weapon to get me out of this mess. How's the... I'm going to turn the game down slightly, because for me it's very loud. Is it alright for you guys? For some reason, especially when the I'm hitting people, it's very loud. Could I do a little Indiana Jones swing here and just take him out? That's not going to work.
Was war das?
No! Gut gemacht. Wie geht's? Damn it! Where am I? God, you die really quick, don't you? From the punches. How did I do this? Where was my weapon? My beast weapon.
Ich hoffe, dafür kriege ich eine Beförderung.
How does this guy survive?
Oh nein!
What? Oh no, he's down, he's down.
Ich penne hier gleich ein! Hey! Er ist hier drüben! Auf ihn!
You ain't seen me. Oh, you have.
Eindringling!
Anyone got the balls to take me? He's right up there.
Verdammt! Mann am Boden! Oh je! Mann am Boden!
Oh, he's in big trouble. He is in big trouble. How?
Du bist lächerlich!
Oh, it's pro, and I got a gun.
See,
Oh,
funny
it
fingers.
is absolutely game over now. I got a rifle. Anyone want it? That big guy's gonna get it. Repair kit. What else have we got? How do I just switch between stuff easily? Where's the rifle gone? Oh, it's 3 for bandages, that's why. Very stealthy. You know it. This guy's gonna get shot in the face. There's no way you survived that. No, he didn't. Alright, good.
Hey! Betreten verboten!
Eat it.
Du bist ein mieser
Oh, God.
Schütze!
Happy now?
Scheitzer. I keep trying to reload. Sehr gut. Wunderbar.
Okay.
See, I know my German.
This one connects to the elevator.
Alright, now we're going full Indiana Jones. I think that's all we need, isn't it? Drop the gun. I'm using ray tracing, yeah. You open this door? Opens from the other side. Probably don't even really need that. Now. Should be able to just switch it on. Chuck him down there first. Just because why not? Off you pop. It's a long way down that.
Not working.
What?
The elevator needs more power.
Did I not do the blue one? What? I definitely did do the blue one. Is it because I died? Wait, what? Is it because I died? Bit dark in here as well, isn't it? No, I have done this.
Should get these somewhere they can help.
Is there another one, though? There's got to be another one. Can I make that jump? The answer is no. And I've lost my weapon. And now I'm in... I don't know what. Wo ist die Bibliothek? Isn't that the library? Ich liebe Bibliothek. See that I need a breathing device? Didn't realise we were playing Subnautica. The blue one isn't on, down is on. No, I think there's another bit to it. That bit there. How many we got down here? Oh, this has gone bad already. Yeah, I think it's maybe just this bit we need to switch it on as well. Did we want to... What other settings do we want to see? Do we want to try frame generation out here again and see? Fingers crossed it doesn't crash. I think it did checkpoint. Just back there, so let's hope.
This sounds interesting.
It crashed pretty much straight away before, didn't it? Oh no, it is that. Damn it! Who said switch it back on? I saw it somewhere. Someone said it. You're getting banned. Damn it! I'm gonna have to read all my settings again now. God's sake. Okay, maybe it ultra performance or something. I don't know. Or it is just frame generation. I feel like we'd be using less VRAM at balance compared to quality, but it's still crashing. So it's either still going over or it is actually just bugged. Either way, that's not great. It was you. Get him out. What resolution did it put me at? When it was like this? I didn't notice last time. What did it put me at? Oh, it put me at 1080. Try. What? Oh, you got to apply it there, haven't you? Textures. Yeah, or it could be. What was that setting? Texture pool. Could it be that? If I switch that down. If I switch that down to high, maybe. That'll probably help, won't it? We'll try it. Go back to balanced. We'll see. Just means I'm going to have to keep wiping the settings. Nishun. I don't know what that means. I'm always scared to say stuff in other languages because I don't know what it means. Nick, that means no something. afraid of AMD drivers. AMD drivers have actually been alright for me. Only issue I have is with adrenaline. That doesn't really work that great for me a lot of the time, but driver-wise, it hasn't been too bad. And occasionally in brand new games, if there's not been a driver release for it yet, like if there's no driver support for that specific game, sometimes you can get timeouts, but it hasn't really happened to me that much recently, honestly. I had it a few times when I first got the GPU, but I haven't really had it so much recently. Just on the very odd occasion. Way not as bad as it used to be. It used to be like hell for me. On the 6000 series, it was horrendous. That was the worst I've ever had. Because it's only got better since then, I would say, in my personal experience of playing. So in theory here, I don't think it'll be a VRAM thing at least, because my VRAM's 13.6. So we definitely don't have a VRAM issue. So if I switch frame generation on here, I don't see any reason why it shouldn't work if it was a VRAM thing, but it still crashes. So I don't think it's a VRAM thing. I mean, that just proves it's not. See this weird dark circle on the screen? I think it's actually just it could be honestly, I think it could be full ray tracing on. Having that on and doing it, it doesn't like it. I could test that as well. I'm kind of curious now to see actually what's causing that, but it doesn't seem like a VRAM thing. Caesar, no, he has an insane amount of it. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he does to it. Didn't he have to send his CPU back? I mean, I've had to send 2 back. No FSR frame generation will work. No, it didn't though. Christ, workflow, yo. It's MSI overlay. I can test that too, but it doesn't feel like that. Why, if it was the overlay, why would the game work fine all the time? I can play this for hours with the overlay and it's fine. The moment I switch frame generation on, it crashes immediately. That to me seems like a frame generation thing. That doesn't seem overlay. I would agree overlay sometimes does cause that, but it would crash immediately on boot. Now, I wouldn't be able to run this overlay if that was the problem. When I've had that issue before, you wouldn't even be able to boot. Every time you boot the game, it would just crash it every time. We don't have that issue. It's literally the moment we switch frame generation on, it goes, which to me points out immediately it's some sort of frame generation thing. It could be a ray tracing thing on. That's what I'm going to test now. So if I do, I'll go back to. I'm pretty much going to go. I'll go FSR balanced, and I'll go with that out. I'll just leave everything on high. Ray tracing off and see. Process of elimination. Getting insane FPS like this. How different is that? Almost, well, broke 300. That is actually insane. A difference. Because it's MSO overlay plus frame gen. I've never ever had that issue ever though. I've switched frame generation on hundreds of times. Never had that issue ever. I can test it, but I just honestly don't feel like that is it. That doesn't just make it sense, really. That'd be a very specific niche thing. I'll try it on here and we'll see. Yeah, it's that. It's ray tracing. As I thought it was. So you can switch it on here, fine. Oh, no you can't, it's gone. It's gone again. It survived for longer, didn't it? Which is interesting. And I've got the weird breathing again. I'll try it without the overlay and see. We'll test that one as well. I think it could just be frame generation as a whole. It could just be bugged. For whatever reason, it doesn't like it. He's RMA'd his whole PC. Doesn't he have overclocks and stuff, though? I feel like that would be my first, like... I mean, I had to RMA 2 9800X 3Ds, and that was nothing. I had, like, nothing touched on it. At all. It's MSI frame generation. Yeah, I'll try without it. Switch that fully off. It's the injection of the overlay, that's what she said. Can recording the game decrease performance? You mean like streaming it? In normal scenarios, yes, but I've got a stream PC. I'm not streaming off my gaming PC, so no. It's not. It doesn't have any performance decrease at the moment. Frame generation is completely bugged with the new update. Oh, there you go then. It randomly turns off in-game. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. To me, it looks like it is just bugged. So if I run around here, we'll try it without the overlay. And then if it still crashes, honestly, I just won't bother. At least we've seen it. We've seen it enough, but it's fine without it. You can see I'm running around. I'll switch it on. Interesting that without ray tracing it survive. Oh god, hang on. I'm eating. Oh. I was just choked. What was I saying? It survived longer with ray tracing off. Like I could run around longer, you know? Like this here. It'll let me run around for a bit. Let's see. The thing is, though, is even if this does work without the overlay, it kind of defeats the whole point. I can't see how much FPS... Which it looks like... Maybe. Maybe that's it.
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
Maybe that is it. It looks fine. That's it then. That looks like it. Maybe it is that. It's lasted way longer at least. But we can't see what the FPS is, so So yeah, there it is at least. Obviously I won't bother leaving that on because can't actually see what the FPS is. But it's that at least. You said yeah, thanks, yeah, we got there. Seems like it is that. Let's go back to... Should we maybe go back to native for a bit? Might have to restart. Everything fully maxed. Almost definitely I'll need to restart it here, really. Did he just sneeze?
Nice and easy. I think that was the last switch.
Die ist immer noch kaputt.
Es ist zwecklos. Was sollen wir machen? Ohne die Wasserpumpe können
How
wir
many's
nicht arbeiten.
that?
Mach einfach deine Runden. Lass niemand rein.
Ist doch nicht so schwer.
Ah.
That's awkward. Are they going to see me? Look at that. I'm like Spider-Man. How do I get out of this? Do I just run it? I'm running. I'm running. Look at that. Need to change the hooking. I'll maybe look later. I've never had to do that before with frame generation, so I would have thought I probably don't need to do that. Maybe it'll work for this game. I'm not really too fast though. It's clearly it's some conflict with this game because I switched on frame generation millions of times and I've never had an issue. But that's it. Come outside. 38. We saw obviously lows of about 20. What was it? 20, 20, 25 was the lowest, I think. Oh, there's that body. If you go down to the... I'll go down to the bottom if it saves it. I'll maybe do a quick restart just because I did change the settings. That's straight away, though. What is that I hear? Power, when... There's something going on with his hair as well, look. Power with FSR quality on it drops by about 100 watts. Quite a lot.
Tomb of the Queen Mother. What secrets lie buried?
Right, if you... I'm going to be really quick and just restart the game just because I switched all the settings mid-game. Just restart quick. I really like how the game goes. $9070 XT were like $650. Yeah, I don't know how much in dollars. How much is that? Because the cheapest one here is probably... You're looking at probably, what, I think the cheapest you can probably get is maybe like $570. Which, that's $760, which is quite a lot, isn't it? I think the mic cut off. How do you mean? Is the game too loud? Fix that doing with the reverse tuner. I'll have to have a look. I'll maybe give it a little bit of a test later. I've never had to do that before with frame generation though in any game. So it does very much seem like quite a game specific thing. But thanks for the advice. £555. Yeah, that was the cheapest one I saw. Was about $569. I guess in dollars though, that's before. That's like before tax, isn't it? If I go in the
chamber, huh?
if I go in the journal.
How it's done. This isn't it.
I mean, process of elimination.
Not quite right.
Eh? What didn't I try?
Not quite right.
You having a laugh? Easy mush.
That's it.
Now what? There's a light.
The light points the way.
Look how I'm running. Look at this. Why is running in games always look so stupid? Oh, that looks funny.
I'm betting there's something behind that
Just
wall.
smash through it. We've got hammer.
Nazi idiots. They missed this.
It's around
hidden
650,
chamber.
700 taxes, yeah. Yeah, it's probably about 750, including tax here, equivalent.
Light in 3 eyes, beneath the Great Pyramid.
Which is not too different.
The secret of the Queen Mother. I found it.
Is that it? For some reason I was expecting a lot more.
Warst du eben hier drin? Nein, ich habe Pause gemacht. War da nicht gerade jemand? Seltsam. Vielleicht bist du verflucht. Warum ist eine Mumie hinter dir her? Sehr witzig.
They can stay down there. Oh, I tell you what, I did want to try quick as well. Should maybe do that now. See if I can boot up the first mission. Because that's got to probably be one of the hardest performing bits. Maybe get another save in and we can maybe check that out. There is way too many guys. Can I just run this?
Du bist einfach feige.
I'm hoping so. Run it! That don't sound good. Keep going. Just keep going. Don't look back. Don't look back. Can I climb this? Yes, I can. Get me up there. FPS is getting ropey. 35. There it is, easy. 9070 XT or 7900 XTX. I'd probably go for the 9070 XT, but if you already had the 7900 XTX, that would not be a wouldn't be a worthwhile switch, if that makes sense.
Anything in the dig, Indiana?
A stone stele with a riddle. Maybe a clue to something. Hidden underneath the pyramid of King Khufu.
You did? Amazing. You should bring it to Noelle. She'll keep it safe.
What did I find? A tablet? Yeah, I think it's an iPad. Those Egyptians be way ahead of their time. Am I not supposed to talk to him? There's another spot. Should we see how easy is it? Is this gonna... That's gonna quick me... How easy is it where I can just chapter select and we can just have a look at the first... Can you do that? Game slots. Peru. Okay, I think I have a slot. Well, I'll quickly have a look at this. Might as well, and then I can switch back. Just kind of curious, really, to see. I haven't played the full game, so maybe if you've played the full game, let me know. Ah, no, this isn't where we want to be. Let me know if you know of any really demanding areas. Obviously, if it's a lot further ahead, then I'm not there yet. Oh my god, I mean straight away 26. This is maybe we just have to start one. Start a slot. Can I just start? How do we do it? New game. Actually, I might as well just override this. Doesn't matter, does it? Oh my god, 15. That straight away. This is more like what I was expecting, you know?
We are walking the path.
Oh my god.
What of the
This is definitely more like what I was expecting earlier.
Tranquilo.
15 FPS. Oof. That's tough. 14. So yeah, this was what I was expecting really from the performance straight away, but it seems like on the other mission you probably get about over double this because we had about 35. So this has definitely got to be one of the hardest bits to run in this game, I would assume. Like 14 FPS is maybe the lowest. Honestly, you could maybe dip down even more than that. So and this is 1440p, so at 4K this is probably half this. That's more in line with roughly what we've seen in other games. It does look pretty incredible though. And I don't think it's too bad maxing the VRAM, but I don't think it's spilling that badly because we're at 19 gigs of system RAM. It doesn't look like it's going that crazy. But although it's low, look how stable the FPS is. 0.1% low of 12 from an average of 15, and the frame time is just completely flat. Perfect. I'll quickly just walk through a bit more and see if it does get any harder, but I think it's probably going to be around about that, isn't it? What's this guy doing? Walking? What's going on here? We've got a bit of a bottleneck on the path. $13. Oh no. Oh. I thought that was it. I thought it was over. 50, 80 did 70 FPS, really? At 1440p with it maxed? That's crazy. Is that native though? I thought that'd be with like DLSS or something. That's crazy high. $5070 Ti. I don't know. I haven't actually seen it. I've barely seen this game at all. I don't think I've even seen this on 5090. It used to be better than this. It was, yeah, probably because it was before the path tracing update, I would guess. That would have been significantly better. This is with everything like path tracing and everything. More in line with what we would expect. There's quite a bit of ghosting there as well. Did you see that? Oh, maybe it's actually not ghosting. Maybe it's the fact when you walk through it goes invisible. Yeah, oh, that's with DLSS. Do you know what you get natively? I'd still expect the 5080 to probably be 1440p. I'd expect the 5090 to maybe be about 30. So it'd probably be double this. And then the 5080s... Oh no, I'm sorry, we're at 1440p though, aren't we? I think the 5090 would probably be about 50 or 60 at native 1440p like this. It'd be about 30 at 4K, I reckon. So the 5080 at 1440p, I'd probably maybe say it'd be like what, between 30 and 40 maybe. Still double.
It would be crazy to make a fire on Ovito land.
You ask in the comments why this run of a card. I don't really know what you mean. What do you mean? We test loads of different GPUs, so I'm not really sure what you mean. Runt of a card. You'll have to explain, 'cause I don't really understand what you mean. We test lots of different GPUs and stuff, so if the question is why am I testing this GPU, it's just because I test loads of different ones. Is this with FSR? No, this is native, so we can try and make it a bit better with FSR. God, it's quite laggy on the mouse. If I maybe go balanced, what do things look like with that? Bit better, 24. How dare you check out the different GPUs in a bit? Yeah, no, that's why I'm a bit confused. You test this card way more than others. I don't know. I have the most videos I have is on the 5090. Maybe you just missed them.
They're following us. If they knew we were here, they would have killed us.
I've been on the 5090 a lot. I played we did three or four different streams on the 5090 just on Battlefield 6 alone. I definitely stream the most on. I have the most videos on the 5090. So I just try and switch it up every now and then. I only actually just switched to this GPU yesterday. Before that, we was on everything else. 5090, 5070 Ti. Did the 9060 XT as well. A lot on Battlefield 6. I only just switched to this one yesterday. No particular reason. We switched between them. That's all.
Don't want to spend the night in the jungle.
Let's see if we can maybe go ultra performance. Like how good can we make it? Oh, we do have native AA on there. On FSR at least. That looks horrendous image quality wise, and that's actually really not giving us any. Giving us what, 6 FPS increase? It's really not that great. This is why I think when we say ray tracing stuff is still definitely more preferred for NVIDIA. So if you did want to use that tech, I do think it is a lot better than it used to be on AMD, but
this is the jungle telling us to turn back.
You know, it really does hammer performance a lot.
Satipa will help you move the tree.
Not true. This is the preferred card. It's on record. What do you mean? I can literally I can count all of my 5090 videos and see how many I've got. I have more. I have the most videos on that, so I'm not quite. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really understand what you mean. I mean, if you don't like watching this GPU, you don't have to. That's all I'll say. I just test stuff that I find curious. Try and switch between a range of different GPUs. If you don't like watching this GPU, you just don't have to. I'll switch to the 5090 again at some point. If that's more interesting. I'll just try and do a bit of everything, because people are obviously interested in different things. As much as you don't want to see this GPU, I'm sure there's some people who do want to see it. And then vice versa, so I try and do a mixture of everything. How's the hangover? I better go. I'm going to go out tomorrow night. I don't know. That was fun, honestly. The worst bit was Sunday. Count my 8070 XT videos. What? Can I do 50-50? Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of trying to save up a bit of money to get the supers if they come out next year. I think that'd actually be quite good. Look how bad the quality is here now with this FPS, though. Like these settings, it does not look good at all, does it? Just wondering why it's always this card. Yeah, I just don't really understand what you mean, though. I literally, like I said, I played a lot of Battlefield 6 recently. I did 3 streams on the 5090. So we really did do quite a lot on that.
This is it. This is where Forrestal cashed in.
A friend of yours.
A competitor. He was good. He was very, very good.
Comparable
Senor.
cards in the price range
Nobody has come out of there
better,
alive.
like what, 5070 and stuff. I do that. I do 5070 Ti.
You first, senor.
Like a ray tracing. We could actually do that. If I go back, let's actually go back to native and try and it might be worth actually going native A here. We'll go back to that. And then maybe just switch some of that. Oh god, the menu's so laggy when I'm trying to... So if we maybe put it on medium? 27. It doubles the FPS. So maybe a mixture of this and FSR balanced or something might make it okay. Might say a 5080. I can't imagine there'll be too much difference performance-wise, because I'm thinking it'll probably be the same between like 4080 and 4080 Super. But that extra VRAM, if it does get the... Was it like 24? And it might be cheaper as well.
Be careful.
You might actually be able to make money. So 4080 Super was cheaper than the 4080, wasn't it?
Be careful. Senor.
Hell nah.
Please, hurry.
Stop. Stay out of the light.
I want to play more of this game, actually. I'm going to try and... I wonder how many hours it is to complete.
Forrestal.
Do make sure to drop a like on the stream as well if you're on YouTube. How many... I can't actually even see. We're only on 49. Can we hit 100? I'll try and switch path, well, we don't have path tracing on it. I'll try and switch ray tracing fully off. And see, obviously going to get slightly higher FPS indoors. Okay, that's not gone well. Controls are janky, yeah. I haven't... It's been ages since I played it. Coming back to it, I had absolutely no idea what the controls were. Might be a bit better on controller, to be honest. I find the stealth stuff a little bit...
There is nothing
I've never
to fear
really
here.
liked stealthy stuff in games. I find that a little bit boring. When it's...
That's what scares
I don't mind the odd mission that's stealthy, but when it's all the time, I get like quite impatient. I'm a bit the same on Assassin's Creed as well. I like the game, but when there's so much stealth stuff, I know you don't kind of really have to follow it so much, but my worst is when games when you get caught, it ends or whatever.
That did it.
I like to have the option. Like the option of doing stealth or not.
That's it.
Am I a pro or am I a pro? Have you ever seen anything like it?
Really? Shouldn't do that again.
Whoops.
That's how it's done.
Why is FPS 33? It's because we're native here with path tracing. Well, no, we actually don't have path tracing on there. I switch ray tracing down. It'll actually be worse if we go full. So we're absolutely full at 15. I guess I'm just got to do it on the have I just got to do it on the ones? Is that it? Let me touch it. No? God, this is a bit janky at 15 FPS, isn't it? Oh, I was crouched, was I? I can't see, it's behind the overlay. Oh, there we go. This game could quite possibly crash any minute. Did I finish Assassin's Creed Shadows? No.
Give me the whip.
I'm not sure what just happened. I think I fell down.
Give me the whip.
Wait! Okay, have I not got a jump? Alright, hang on. I need to focus here. We need more than 15. Let's switch that fully off. So I can concentrate. There we go. Look at the difference in that performance. 150.
Give me the whip.
From 15 to 150.
Give me the whip.
That's how nuts that is. Wait, what? Whip and swing? That's what she said.
Adios, Sabito.
Indiana!
Americans. It's only American.
The man I knew 10 years ago. I learned to hate you in the last 10 years. Well, where the hell were you? Damn it, don't you leave me down here by myself!
Isn't there actually a very good scene here as well? I think where the lighting is really good. I'll have to check it out with that as well.
Oh, where's that exit? Oh, it's like a labyrinth.
Lightweight. What the devil?
What's it gonna look like this bit?
Everywhere.
God, it's very dark, isn't it?
Damn kids.
Look how different the FPS is though between that first mission.
These are big footprints. Gotta be some.
Why is the 9070 XT so much cooler than a 5070 Ti? It depends on the game, really. I can easily hit 60 to 70 as well in some games. It really depends. Should we... I've sort of seen this bit, though. Should we maybe continue a little bit on actually where I got to? Like, I just love this bit. Where you're here and you hit continue and it just launches into it. I love that. That's so good. More games need that. I wonder if there's any... Are there any other levels that are as brutal as that first bit? Oh my god, that is so bright. I just love it when it does this. Look, you're like stood here and it just goes into it. How cool is that? The screenshots that you sent, yeah. Those screenshots didn't even look real. They look photoshopped or something. No, I'm joking. They look so pristine. That's what I said. I was like, I don't remember this game looking like that, but I didn't really play it much since the path tracing. So, it's just insane the difference between the FPS of that first bit and then this bit. It's crazy different, isn't it? We had 15 on that first bit, and we can get about 40 or so here. We had loads of 25 in the tent area, but that's still such massively... that's still massively different from that first bit, isn't it? But the graphics still do look really good. I just kind of get annoyed by all this stealthy stuff. How do I shoot? Can I not shoot this gun? You've read the game overlays. Yeah, it seemed to be MSI that was crashing frame generation here. I've never had that before, though. It only seems to be this game. Frame generation normally works fine for me. Without issue with MSI. But yeah, this game seems to cause it to crash. Probably the first game I think that's ever happened to me, honestly.
Damn it. Too dark. Need a light.
Now, I do have a light, don't I? How do we... Ancient relic. Light. Light? No. How do we get a light? You know what? I might switch to controller, honestly. Do that in River Tuna. High, low priority. Yeah, is it low here, yeah? Are we setting it to low? The question is, though, is do I have to reopen it? The only thing is yeah, I just hate doing all this stuff live because I do it all the time and sometimes it then just fully bricks and breaks and it's really annoying to do live. It's not fun for me to have to do it as much as it's helpful. It's the same as when I like have to DDU and update drivers and all of this stuff, like fresh updated drivers live on the stream. I'd rather do it off and get it working and then I can test it in my own time. Like I hate having to do it. I feel like it's just not fun. I don't think it's fun to watch either. I mean, that seems to work. Will it actually allow me to do it now, though? Assuming it needs to go to low instead of... Put quality on. It's worse. It's actually worse. What the hell? Not looking good, Brev. It works. Look at that frame time. Have you ever seen anything look as disgraceful as that? Go to settings. I think it works. It seems to work. This works. But it just doesn't. It gives me worse FPS. Does it? It's broken it, honestly. Oh. No. VRAM. Yeah, I think it could be spilling. Yeah, I think that it could be a VRAM thing. So I don't actually think it's going to be that useful having it on anyway. Oh, okay, no, we're good now. But it could possibly, I think, hit that at some point again, I guess. Let's play and see. Hitting 100 FPS here. We'll play around with it like this. So this is the FSR and frame generation, but it's possible.
Too dark.
I guess if it does that again, I'll maybe try and drop the settings more, and that might maybe fit. Oh, it's crashed again. I'm just not putting it on. That's it. It's over. I'm not putting it on. I think it's over. The dream's over. Don't dream it's over. I mean, it worked for a while then. We saw the FPS at least. That's something. We get about 100. VRAM max pull. I think we already had it medium, didn't we? I did drop it. It might have reset though on the preset. Honestly, I think it's probably still going to crash again. If it crashes again, I'll end stream because I need to go anyway. And it's honestly just probably not really worth it. There's definitely a bit of latency with it because our FPS is quite low before switching it on. So I'm kind of not really that desperate to... I'm not really overly desperate to use it, to be honest. And the fact it is crashing as well is just kind of really not worth it. Try it one more time. I've never had frame generation crash so much before though. I think the only game I ever had frame generation crash, remember the Avatar game? It crashed loads for me in that game. But that was like a while ago now. It's weird how frame generation now works for me though. It doesn't crash straight away. It takes a while and then it crashes, which is, yeah, there we go, it's done again. Alright. That's not happening. What did I say for your idea? What was that? Anyway. I need to head off now. I need to grab something to eat and stuff. So it's been checking this out. I'll try and maybe check out another game. Don't know if I'll maybe be on at the weekend or something. I'm not sure. Probably won't be on tomorrow. It depends how much time I have. Is it update? Is it update Dame? Is it? Yeah. It sounded like on Reddit people are saying since the update, frame generation keeps crashing for them. So it's probably looped to that. You can just hear my guy breathing. Oh, with 1080p. Yeah, it would be better. We were specifically testing 1440p here. 1080p still though at native on that. I mean, that first mission we had 15 FPS. Realistically, 1080p there, you're probably not over 30. In this bit here, you might be maybe 50, 60 probably. So that's still going to be quite a lot better. But yeah, like I say, we'll check out another game next time. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you next time.